Okay, now we will be doing Django using Python. So as we discussed in class, for this you must be having Python installed in your system, and we will be using VS Code editor for writing the code and running the commands. Okay, so here we have this terminal window. We have this left hand side panel for the Explorer, and we can see our Python files here in the top right corner. Okay, so first of all, on the terminal, I'm here right now at the desktop location. I will be creating a directory. So say I'm creating a directory name as make directory project 1. Okay, so since there's no error, so this directory has been created. Now I will be entering into this directory to create files there. Okay, so our path has also been changed to C users Nidhi desktop project 1. Okay, depicting that now we are in this current directory to create up further projects and files. Okay, now I will be creating a virtual environment as we already discussed in the class. So the command is python -m venv, and I'm naming this virtual environment as env. Okay, you can name it anything, but you should be remembering that. So I am creating this virtual environment named as env. So it will take some time, but it will create your virtual environment. Okay, since there's no error, so this code has run successfully. Now I'm entering into this virtual environment, cd space env. Okay, we can also see the content in this virtual environment by using the dir command. So you can see you have include lib scripts and this pyvenv.config file. This config file indicates that your virtual environment has been created, but to activate this virtual environment we have to run this particular command, say scripts backslash activate dot bat. So actually we have to run this activate.bat file, which is inside the scripts folder, to activate this virtual environment. Okay, so I'm pressing enter now. Okay, if you are doing the same commands on the CMD as we also did in the lab, then you were able to see uh, env return in the front of this working directory path, right? But since we are doing it in VS Code, it was not visible. So right now you can just assume that your virtual environment has been activated as well here in this VS Code as well. Okay, so once your virtual environment has also been activated, now we will be installing Django. So the command is python -m pip install Django. Okay, so we have installed Django in this particular virtual environment. Now I'm writing this command just to make sure and just to make it visible that yes, Django has been installed, because now it will be able to show you the version of the Django which has been installed in your current environment. Okay, we can also see the last commands we have run by using the top, upper and lower arrows in your keyboard. If I run this particular command Django admin, then you would be able to see a list of other commands that you could use with this Django admin command, which will be working to creating your apps and projects. Like here we have the start project command, we have test, we have run server command, we have migrate. Okay, so these commands will also be able to run with your Django admin command. Okay, so now we want to create a new project. So what we can do is you have to use this command Django admin start project, which was also listed in this list of commands as I just shown you. And suppose I want to create a new project. Okay, we created a directory named as project 1. Now I want to create a project. So to start a project, say I want to create a project named entertainment. So if I press enter, okay, there is no error. So yes, this command is working successfully. Now you have to go inside into this particular entertainment folder. Okay, now let's see. Now we have not yet created any particular files, say the view files, the template files, and based on that MVT framework that we talked about, but we can still run this project right now, okay, which will be a blank project. So let's see, let's run this project, Python. Okay, let's see one more thing. If we use the directory command here, you will be able to see that we have another folder named as entertainment, and we have a manager.py file. So actually now we can use this manager.py file in place of the Django admin command. So how it works? Python manage.py and run server. As we have already seen that run server was a command in the Django admin list of commands. So if I run this, you will be seeing that it is showing us some HTTP link of a local host with the port number 8000. So let's click there using control and click, and if I run this, you will be seeing that okay, the install worked successfully, congratulations. So this is your first Django project which doesn't have any particular files edited or created, but this is how you are supposed to do at the beginner level to run your Django files. Okay, now to come out of this particular running state, you have to press Ctrl C to break.